good evening. Welcome to a brand new program called Daily News. This is where we keep you updated on what's going on across the country, y'all. And I got to say a big shout out to everybody out there tuning in to us right here on your Daily News. Every night at 7 p.m., we're going to talk about updates on news you can use and also what's going on not only in Fort Worth, but what's going on around the country and stuff. So again, I definitely want to say a big shout out to everyone in the Dallas Fort Worth area and across the country. This has been a crazy week, y'all. I mean, a crazy week on last week. From the school shooting that happened over there in Arlington, Texas, to what has been going on here in the Fort Worth area with all the killings going on. And my prayer goes out to everybody that has something to do with the shooting. I mean, bullying is just getting outrageous. You know, we had bully. Everybody has got bullied in the past, but this bullying thing is getting out of control because so many people are not only getting killed, but it just the school. I just feel that the school is not doing enough to focus on these bullying that's going on. Only thing that they do is they kick them out of school, but they got to do more than just kick them out of school. They got to work with these students, give them counseling, and find out why are they doing what they doing. They may not even realize that they are bullying each other, and so we have to come up with a solution on what will it do to stop the bullying that's happening across this country with not just the students, but even with the community. We have a problem with the gun violence, with the bullying in schools all across the country, and no one is talking about solving the problem. We talk about every single day why we shouldn't be bullying, but we got to get into the deep of the root problem. When parents start complaining about this bullying, and you got two students that's a problem, what are you going to do to resolve the problem? What did this student do that the 18-year-old that shot this 15-year-old? And then you have a 25-year-old school teacher who tries to break up the fight and he gets shot. We have a serious problem across this country when it comes down to bullying. We have a serious problem across this country when it comes down to bullying that is happening all across the country. We have to come up with solutions on making it better. What is the solution? What is the solution to making it better in our community? What do we need to do? Because we continue to see not only the bullying problem, but we could continue to see the gun violence that's happening across this country. And no one wants to say anything. No one wants to talk about it. We continue to say, we got a problem. We already know we got a problem. But the question is, what will be the solution? We continue to focus on the deep root of the problem. We continue to focus on trying to figure out what the hell is going on. But we got to come up with solutions. What is the plan? We got to have meetings, city hall meetings. We got to come up with a plan to make sure that our school is safe. We're gonna have to put them detectives back in the place of the school to make our school safe. And we're not doing that. And we're going to continue to have The problem in our community is because we're not standing up for what is right. We continue to focus on the problem, but we're not focused on solution. What is the solution? And this is what we all must come together with is solution. What would be the solution to stop the gun violence in the school? What would be the solution to stop the bullying in the school? Until society says enough is enough, until it happens close to you, you're just going to be talking about it. You're just going to continue to talk about it, but not be about it. And we have to take out some time where we say, hey, you know what? We can no longer go through this. We got to come up with better solutions. What is the solution to making our community better? This is what we got to talk about. This is what we got to focus our attention on. And we as a community are not putting the effort in to making our school safe. This is the problem. And until the community say enough is enough, until the community say we got a problem and realize we got a problem, putting people in jail is not going to resolve the problem. What's going to resolve the problem is the community coming together. We know we got a problem in our society. We know bullying is a problem across this country. And we don't know what happened in that situation with that 18-year-old student. That 18-year-old student was afraid for his life. He had to go to school. But did anybody give this young man any type of protection? No, they didn't. When you look at the video clip, let's be real. The 15-year-old was beating the mess out of him. Ain't nobody talking about that. People want to feel sorry for the 15-year-old. My heart goes out to all of the students. But the problem is when you got the schools who are not doing anything about it. You report this. The mother of the 15-year-old said she reported this to the school that it was a problem. The 18-year-old mother said she reported it that it was a problem. But the school did not react to what is going on, and they allow them students to come back to school. This is a major problem in our community. We are failing our babies when we do not focus on the real issue that is happening. When our babies tell you that they are being bullied in school, you better listen to them and you better take either find out what the problem is or take them out of school. You let the principal know, you let the school board know that if you do not resolve this problem, we're going to take our kids out of school. And if you start taking the students out of school, then the superintendent's going to have a problem with the attendance. The school district's going to start having a problem. And not only the school district, the school board, but at the same time, the state of Texas is going to say, hey, what's really going on? See, it comes to a time where we have to react on what is happening. We have to react on a certain situation that continues to happen. Our babies are failing because we are not doing our job in this community. We need voices to go up to those schools and tell the school district that we have a major problem with bullying and we must resolve this problem. This is what's got to happen. We as a community have to start taking these bullying serious, or it will continue to happen. It will continue to happen in our community. No one's talking about that. We continue to talk about, we're going to take a break in a few minutes. We continue to talk about, we're concerned about our community. But the question is, stop being concerned and start doing something about it. Bottom line. We have to start working on it now. Until we focus on the real issues that's happening in our community, we will continue to see the bullying on the rise across this country. Just like you see the white guys that continue to shoot up the schools. We have to take a look at the background of those students that are doing the shooting. They're angry, they're tired, they're frustrated. See, there's a big difference. And even sometimes we get to the point where we get tired of being stomped on, beat up on, jumped on. That 18-year-old young man was scared for his life. Y'all want to sit up here and say, well, he should have took it like a man. It ain't no such thing as taking like a man. You get to the point where you always getting jumped on. You get frustrated. See, everybody is not looking at it. Yes, was he wrong for bringing a gun? We don't know what was going on through his mind. All we know is this young man, the day before, was robbed by this 15-year-old. The school has not stepped in to do anything about the problem of this young man. So the school is who we need to go after, because the school has failed our babies. The school has failed our babies today. And this is a problem. This is the reason that we have to start demanding that solutions come up in our community. We have to start saying enough is enough and start coming up with solutions, coming up with the schools to come up with a better solution. It should be zero tolerance when it comes down to bullying. It should be a law that comes into place that says if you bullied someone, you will get punished for it. A severe punishment. Not no 2 days out of school, not no 3 days out of school, not no 2 weeks out of school, because we realize that student don't care. That student, I'm going to be suspended. I can stay home and sleep all day. So it has to be severe punishment for a student that continues to bully someone. We have to come up with better solutions in our community. We have to come up with better solutions. And this is what we're not coming up with. We're not coming up with solutions. We continue to say, but continue to see the shootings going on. But the problem is, you put them in jail. We're not asking, why did you shoot? This 18-year-old young man said that he didn't have a choice. He had already got robbed. He had already got jumped on. You've seen the video. No one is taking a look at that. We need the jury to start looking at those issues that's happening. The young man got to the point where he just got fed up with it. He got tired of being jumped on every day. He said, enough is enough. I'm coming to school, and if he mess with me, I'm going to, let's be real. And he did. And whoever steps in his way will be shot too. And that's what happened with the 25-year-old school teacher. The 25-year-old school teacher stepped in the building trying to be a citizen and a school teacher and breaking up the fight. But one problem. If they would have resolved this problem from the beginning, when these parents was saying that they were concerned about these two situations, when the parents was complaining to the principal, they admitted that they complained. The 15-year-old mother said she continued to complain, but nothing was done. The 18-year-old mother said she continued to complain, but nothing was done. So this is what's going on. The school district, the school has failed our babies. The school is no longer a safe haven for our kids to go and learn. Every day they have to worry if they're going to come back alive, if they're going to be messed with. This is the reason that parents are saying, I'm not going to allow my child to go back to the public school. Hell, you can't learn anyway. When you got somebody continue to mess with you, then when you tell the teachers, all they do is put you in the corner. I see it. I used to work for the school district. And this is a problem in our community. We have to take action, not only as parents, but we as a community leader have to step in and say enough is enough. It ain't about this one child. It ain't about just the 18-year-old. It ain't about just the 15-year-old. This continues to happen across the country in the United States of America. We continue to see this type of behavior across the country. No one's doing anything about it. You already know how bad some of those kids can be. We're going to take a quick break, y'all. When we come back, we're going to talk about the Tatiana Jefferson, what happened over the weekend. I was there. United My Justice had a parade. Tomorrow is going to be a big day, and we're going to talk all about it. We're going to be right back right after this.
It makes sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You'll never know if you don't go. You'll never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. And all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play.
The future's bright. The future's orange.
It's a night of legends. Saturday, December 11th at the Texas CU Theater at Grand Prairie.
You be the judge. Who's the greatest of all time?
Maze, featuring Frankie Beverly and the Isley Brothers, as the silent partner present the Winter White Party. with the Isley Brothers and Maze featuring Frankie Beverly.
With special guest, Julie Watley.
Get tickets at the box office and AXS.com.
Sing, y'all, come on.
By the Silent Partners.
Happy feelings.
Howdy, folks. Welcome to the State Fair of Texas. It's the best 24 days of the year. Get your discount tickets at bigtex.com/TV.
This is another Silent Partner 2021 Reset Concert Series update.
Wednesday, October 13th, it's Her, the Back of My Mind tour. Then on Friday, October 15th, the Wild Card tour with Legacy with special guest Music Soul Child. Thursday, October 21st, it's Lust and Love with Anthony Hamilton, Tank, and introducing Jay Brown and Alex Isley. It's all happening at the Texas Trust CU Theater at Grand Prairie. Get tickets at AXS.com or thesilentpartner.biz.
Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You'll never know if you don't go. You'll never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. And all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play.
The future's bright. The future's orange.
Howdy, folks. Welcome to the State Fair of Texas. It's the best 24 days of the year. Get your discount tickets at bigtex.com/TV.
This is another Silent Partner 2021 Reset Concert Series update.
Wednesday, October 13th, it's Her, the Back of My Mind tour. Then on Friday, October 15th, the Wild Card tour with Legacy with special guest Music Soul Child. Thursday, October 21st, it's Lust and Love with Anthony Hamilton, Tank, and introducing Jay Brown and Alex Isley. It's all happening at the Texas Trust CU Theater at Grand Prairie. Get tickets at AXS.com or thesilentpartner.biz. It's a night of legends. Saturday, December 11th at the Texas CU Theater at Grand Prairie.
You be the judge. Who's the greatest of all time?
Maze featuring Frankie Beverly and the Isley Brothers as the Silent Partner presents the Winter White Party with the Isley Brothers and Maze featuring Frankie Beverly.
With special guest, Julie Watley.
Get tickets at the box office and AXS.com.
Sing, y'all, come on.
By the Silent Partner.
Happy feelings.
All right, y'all, welcome back to Daily News every night at 7 o'clock right here on Channel 49 TV Network. We talk about some real important topics. I want to say a big shout out to Miss Latrice. I hope I'm saying her name right, Miss Latrice. Shout out to her. She's listening to us, Mark Carter. What's up, Mark Carter? And also shout out to my mother, Minister Mary Ballard. What's up, John Williams? John Williams was with me yesterday. We're going to talk about that. I think it was with me the whole entire weekend. Shout out to Nikki, our Vice President of United My Justice and co-founder of United My Justice. And everybody else out there that's tuning in to us. Also, over the weekend was a busy weekend for United My Justice and also Channel 49. Y'all seen some of the events that we did put on TV. Yesterday at 4 p.m., they had a big rally for Tatiana Jefferson. As you know, it's been 2 years, and they just now getting a court. After 2 years later, they just now getting a court for them, for Tatiana Jefferson. The court date is November the 16th. Is when they're going to start a jury selection. So we're going to definitely keep you guys abreast as we get more details about that. A jury selection will be starting on November the 16th. They are encouraging people. Oh my God. Yeah. this can only happen. This can only happen on TV. Y'all hold on for 1 second. This is live TV, y'all, so you never know what's going to take place. Right now, we've got to have some light. All right, you guys, I'm sorry for that. On this live TV, you never know what's going to happen on live TV. All right, y'all, again, we want to thank everybody for, we want to talk about this. The Tatiana Jefferson had a rally yesterday, United for Workers there. United My Justice. They didn't mention United My Justice in the newspaper, but United My Justice was there. United for Workers was there. Power by the People was there. So many organizations was there, and they even called me up to speak, and I wasn't expecting to get up and say nothing, but anyway, I got up and spoke and talk about the importance of getting out there to vote. District Attorney Alan Roberts was also there. He's running for district attorney. I talked to him a couple of weeks ago. He did say that for me to get with him so we can get him scheduled to be on the show. I'm gonna be honest with you, this social media thing is crazy because it's hard to get in contact with people on social media, man. For real, it's hard to get in contact. But anyway, that they had a nice little rally over there off of 1701 Allen Street. A lot of people came out, and they said about on the news, they said about 1,000 some people showed up in downtown Fort Worth for the parade. So hey, I thought it was a good parade. But again, we definitely want to say a big shout out to everybody else out there tuning in to us. And again, every night at 7 o'clock, we're going to talk about different stuff going on in the community. Don't forget, October the 23rd is the bus stop cleanup day. This is sponsored by Trinity Metro. They're looking for volunteers right now that want to be part of this. If you want to get a team together, you can get your team together to go out there and clean. They're going to have free barbecue. They got a catering company going to be coming out to do barbecue and all kinds of good stuff. So that's going to be on October the 23rd. As we get closer to that day, we'll give you more details about that. And Trinity Metro has been doing a lot of stuff in the community. And also, the October the 17th is going to be the last day for the State Fair of Texas. So if you haven't had an opportunity to go to the State Fair of Texas, you need to try to go before it closed down for the whole year. They said it was very success. And again, the State Fair, the last day for the State Fair is October the 17th. They're asking everyone to come on out there, try to get have much fun as possible. Also, mask up when you go out there so you can make sure. Also, man, we want to talk about a lot of other different stuff. What we'll do tomorrow, we'll get more into it. Now, tomorrow night, they're going to recognize the Tatiana Day. They're going to do, I think they recognize on October 12th as the Tatiana Jefferson Day. I'm going to try to get audio interview with Knights and try to find out what's going on. But again, that's going to be tomorrow night during the city council meeting. So I've been talking to the Tatiana Jefferson sister. And again, this is going to be taking place. Again, we want to thank everybody for tuning in to us right here on Daily News every night at 7 o'clock. We stop the programs and we talk about important topics that's happening in our community. Remember, if you're talking about it, you better believe we're talking about it too. So we want to make sure that we get everything together. And also, we need to say a special prayer out to our wonderful mayor, Maddie Parker, who just found out that she got COVID-19, and she said on the news that she took the vaccine back in April, and she's still, with COVID-19. So it just lets you know, just because you take the vaccine don't mean that you still can't get it, because Maddie Parker took both vaccines and still end up being sick. So again, we want to continue to pray for Maddie Parker. Gina Bivens will be taking over the city council day tomorrow, work session tomorrow, as the vice mayor. And again, we want to thank everybody for tuning in to us. Remember, if it is to be, it's up to you to make a difference. And we'll see you tomorrow night.